Yo, bro, so it's easy to become sad because yesterday wasn't a very productive day, or today isn't a very productive day. It's easy to be sad. Maybe you relapsed and you did one of the bad habits that you are trying to quit, and it's painful. It hurts. I can tell you that because yesterday was that type of day for me. I wasn't really productive. I started the day off well. I woke up at 4 a.m. I worked, I trained, then I kind of cleaned the house. But then around 8 a.m., I lost all productivity. And I started watching YouTube. And I'm going to be totally honest, from 8 a.m. to my bedtime, I watched YouTube yesterday. And it was painful. It hurt. Even today, I was kind of reminded of that. And it pained me. It like hurt physically. Because that's something I'm trying to stop. That's a part of my identity that I'm trying to shed. But then I realized, yeah, yesterday was a bad day. But when I look at the trend of this month is a pretty freaking good month. Even the days before yesterday were pretty good. So this month I started using an habit tracker and I started using a new method to get rid of my bad habit. My bad habits watching BS on YouTube and wasting time on YouTube. So I started using my habit tracker and I put I'm just gonna show you. I don't know if you can, I think you can see. So you can see YouTube there. And my goal was to spend only 28 days this month watching YouTube. Only 28 days. I think you can see it on top here. Only 28 days watching YouTube. In 31 days. So I had to have 3 days where I don't watch YouTube. That was my goal. 3 days where I don't watch YouTube this month at all. Or I don't watch BS on YouTube at all. I managed to spend 6 already. And you're not even at the end of the month. You still have many days. I managed to spend 6 days in total where I didn't watch YouTube. So I already surpassed my goal. My goal was only spend 28 days. Now I can only, I've already spent double those days not watching YouTube. I already spent 6 days not watching YouTube at all, even though my goal was only 3. So when I look at the long-term trend, I'm winning. I'm winning this month in comparison to other months. I've set a goal this month and I surpassed it. And I'm really keep surpassing it by the end of the month. It's easy to get demotivated, pained when you just look at the short-term trend at every single day. Oh yeah, today I wasn't that productive, yeah. But kind of look at the long-term trend. Look at the whole month, look at the whole week. Maybe one day or 1 hour you went productive. But when you look long-term, this month, the last 2 months, you might notice something that you've actually been progressing and making progress, but you've not been realizing it because you've just been looking at the short-term trend, at the single days. And of course, you should strive to get to a level where every single day is pretty productive, where you don't have those bad habits in your life anymore. But you should also realize when you're actually making progress, when you're actually progressing, when you're actually growing. Because you might be starting to be demotivated and start to try to use a new method. Even though the current method you're using is actually working, it's just because you're looking at every single day, and every time there's a day where you're not that productive, you think to yourself, yeah, I'm a failure. So look at the long-term trend. Look at the progress you've been making over the month, not over the last hour, over the last day. Try to do your best every single day, of course. But don't get motivated because just one day you weren't that productive. It happens. It happens to me too. I'm working on it. And yes, that was the motivation, but then I remind myself of the last 4 days before that, where I didn't watch one single hour of just BS on YouTube. And I just worked, learned, read books, trained hard, and watched productive videos and podcasts. Yesterday, yeah, it pained me. It made me kind of ashamed of myself. But when I look at the whole month, bro, it's a fucking great month when it comes to progress. If I look at the single day, yeah, there were some days where I wasn't productive. There were some days where I was like, oh fuck, like yesterday, where I was like, yeah, what the fuck? But the whole month in total has been great, has been amazing. And it's not even the end of this month right now. It's only we're only on to today's the 18th of the month. Look at the long-term trend, not the single day, every single hour. Because if you do that, it will hurt you, it will pain you, it will be painful every single day to just see, oh yeah, this day I've been productive, and this day I've been productive, but then this day I wasn't really productive. I did the bad habits, and I didn't go to bed on time. Because if you see yourself as a failure every time there's just one day where you haven't been productive, and you kind of forget about the days you've been productive because of this one day where you weren't productive, you're gonna start thinking, oh yeah, what I'm doing is not working. Because what you're doing might be working. You might not be doing it every single day of the month, but it might be working. Because right now you don't have the capabilities right now, the mental toughness, the consistency, discipline, to actually have those productive days every single day of the month. But every single month you should try to increase it by 3, 5, 4 days. That's how you progress. Because in the past, there were weeks where I used to spend a whole week without watching any videos on YouTube, and I used to be just productive, work hard for a whole week. But then there was one day that came up, and I wasn't that productive anymore, and then I kind of lost that momentum. And I would kind of just think to myself, yeah, I'm a failure because of that. The method I was using it's not helping me. It isn't working. The method I was using, even though no, the method was working. I just kind of taught myself that it doesn't work because it didn't. Because it didn't work every single day. Because our momentum was broken once. But no, a month when you spend a whole week on doing the bad habit, it's already progress in comparison to the months where you spend every single day doing the bad habits. For most of my life since I've had a phone and I have YouTube, there weren't months when I would spend a whole day without watching YouTube. But this month I've spent already a whole week without watching YouTube, and it's actually, the month's not even over yet. So I can make even more progress. I'll show you my habit tracker again at the end of the month. But I have potential to make even more progress, to grow even more as a person. So don't look at every single day, look at the long-term trend. So yeah, don't run from discomfort, chase it.